Now, Dr. Dre was trending on Twitter, so I went to go check it out. Maybe it's something good. No, it wasn't. But apparently, Dr. Dre's oldest daughter reveals to the world that she was homeless and is living out in her car. Now, like everyone keeps saying, oh my god, this is so bad for Dr. Dre. Like, he could have at least given her money. Like, that's so petty of him to do this. Before I drew any conclusions, I clicked some articles and read about what the hell was going on. The daughter's name is LaTanya, I hope I said that right, LaTanya Young, and she's been homeless, living in her car, out in a rental car actually, not even her car, just a rental car, and she's a single mother of four, currently works as a delivery driver for DoorDash and Uber Eats. And she's also employed at a warehouse, but claims the earnings that she makes isn't helping, or at least enough to secure an apartment. So after all this, reading down more and more, she hasn't been receiving anything for 18 months. She asked her father about it financially, but nothing at all. She even asked the lawyer. The lawyer said that they are not going to give her money because she said stuff about the press about him. Yeah, that's basically the story. Like, thank God the kids aren't living in the car, they're living with friends. But, I was trying to find out what the hell the press thing was. It felt weird. I don't know why that was a thing. I'm trying to find out what the hell is going on. So I found an article that was like a year ago. The same daughter we're going to talk about, she hasn't seen her dad in 17 years. According to a report, Dr. Dre's 37-year-old daughter says she hasn't spoken to her dad in 17 years. She is a mother of four and claims that Dre hasn't met his grandchildren. She also spoke in having hardships in life but never reached out to her billionaire dad for a dime. LaTanya doesn't want any money from her pops and is thinking something deeper. Money is not what I want. I feel better doing it on my own. I just really want to have closure. I just want to be able to spend time with my father. I kind of got confused for a second because didn't you now want money, but when I read this, I was like, you didn't want money, you just wanted some closure with the father. And I'm thinking this is the article, maybe they're talking about the press, because there's nothing else I can see. Like, she didn't even ask for money, and now she's asking for money. It was weird because there was another article where it says that she even admitted that he has in the past helped her by paying her rent and giving her an allowance, but the help ended in January 2020. It kind of is like confusing me at times now because like there's one story where it's like, in the past, I know you can say, oh, I want money now because I can't do this anymore, which is completely fine. You haven't spoken to your dad in 17 years. You've never talked. So it now makes more sense as to how this stuff happens. Like, you can kind of see it now a little bit why there's no rent being paid. But it's also weird because now when you look at it more, doing more of the articles, this is what's going on. And I'll put all these down in the description for you guys to read on your own. And all the things like not meeting Dr. Dre like 17 years literally says money is not what I want and yada 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 what we saw in the Daily Mail. She wants closure. Spent time with her father. She admitted to the Daily Mail. Currently, she works as a FedEx driver. She hasn't received any handouts in quotes or financial help from her father, Dr. Dre, who has a $800 million network. Dr. Dre isn't a family man. But now it's weird because she just said that she did get financial help from him and it ended on January 2020. She went to the Daily Mail and said this shit in December. I'm completely lost here. So, did he not help you or is he helping you still? You haven't met your father, but he was giving you money and helping you out. Now, I can't find an article that's saying like he flat out kept doing it and all that stuff. I can't find it, but I'm not going to say anything. Maybe people can like give me links to articles or something, but why are you saying that you never seen him in 17 years? You literally admitted that the father has helped you in the past by paying her rent and giving her an allowance, but it ended in January 2020. That's not 17 years then, because he was still helping you, he was still doing stuff. It seems to me maybe that article was a little late, or she made sure to say it was January instead of December. Or maybe it's because he stopped giving her money. Now she's like, oh no, I need money. but I don't want it to act like it's all cliche or something else. Let me make up a story. Because that's literally what I'm seeing right now. You're saying that you never got in contact with him, but he's giving you money until January 2020. You see how that makes no sense? Like, the two stories literally don't match. Like, you can literally look it up. I've looked up multiple articles and it said the exact same thing. It makes no sense. It kind of seems like you just got mad because you're not getting money, and now that you need the money, you are going to make up a story saying you don't want the money. You just want a close relationship, but he was still in contact with you to the point where he would be giving you money to pay for your rent. Anyways, what's the end result? Well, there's none yet. I just came out right now, so if anybody wants a conclusion to this, it's you're not really gonna get one as much. So just to let you know, there's an update. I'll definitely do it. I don't really care. More content for you, I guess it's fine. But just know these two stories just do not add up. And I can say, yeah, if you want the money later because you can't do it anymore, then I'm not going to judge you because, yeah, we all think we can go through things ourselves and then later we need help. But I mean, why say you never got in contact with him for 17 years and then say that he did give you money and then stopped in January? Because that to me seems like he was in contact with you, but for some reason you say nothing else. I mean, maybe you just means in real life, but still, you still was in contact with them, so I don't really understand the logic. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I don't know. I'll see you guys later and maybe an update.